Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Indiana Esports Network. I'm one of your hosts, Saminani, joined by the magnificent Micro Cheese. How you doing, Micro?
I'm doing great today. I was asked to come in and help out with the casting, so glad to be here. I'm usually on some other events that are produced by LandFest, so I'm just ready to watch the Mario Kart.
Yeah, I'm all for it here. As we're going to be having Wes-Del High School versus North Newton High School here competing today on the Crossing Cup here. They're both even 6-3 in their records. But before we get into it, got to give a quick shout out here to Zotac, as Zotac Gaming for supporting Scholastic Esports in Indiana. You can show your appreciation for Zotac Gaming by giving them a shout out on social media. Make sure to join their community on Discord, and don't forget to use the hashtag powered by Zotac or Zotac USA when you post. That is ZOTAC. Now, without further ado, I think we are getting ourselves ready to go into the beginning of the series here. I'm really excited. This is a first for me, I will admit, but it seems you're very experienced, Micro, yourself.
Yeah, not too experienced with Mario Kart, but I've gotten to cast some of it. This is also the first time I've done any casting of the Indiana Esports League, but if anybody's been watching the LandFest Twitch channel, I've been commenting esports in it pretty much any time I see it. So there's that.
Yeah, definitely. Now we're going to be having here on the top left side is going to be the Wes-Del feed, while North Newton's going to be on the top right, and our own feed will be there down at the bottom. And honestly, really loving the double red shell there from Mario DeVito.
I'm still kind of upset they didn't get Danny DeVito to play Mario in the Mario movies.
That could have been pretty funny, honestly. So, what are you expecting out of these teams here, given that we are going to be going to the Crossing Cup, which involves Baby Park, Cheeseland, Wildwoods, and Animal Crossing?
Well, if I haven't played much Mario Kart 8, but if Baby Park in that game's anything like Baby Park back in Double Dash, it's gonna be anyone's game when it comes to that. Like, you could be in first place 1 second, last place the next.
Yeah, most certainly. I think the advantage is that it has majority of the maps. So now going to begin ourselves started on up here as we go in to race number 1. Just waiting for Lamy to get going. Honestly, lots of Yoshis. It seems there's a certain strategy to the character selection, no?
I just like Yoshi.
That's so. Well, yes. As we're going to be starting it on up here, you will be seeing that blue side here, which is the North Newton, not quite first place spot, as Wes-Del currently holding that lead very strongly there. But there is the turnover for one side of North Newton being able to get into position. But as you mentioned, it can go any which way here.
Yeah. And it'll be interesting to see, because, like I said, this first map is a toss-up for whoever will get it. It's just who gets the... This map is basically whoever gets the item boxes, right?
Yep.
So, other than that, it's just making sure you cut those corners without cutting into the grass.
Yeah, it's a hard
there
one.
There goes a blue shell.
Yep. Now you are coming down. This is the final lap here. Whoever makes it across the line first is going to take it for the points. And there it is, the finisher. And from the looks of it, it is Wes-Del there, scoring the top 4.
That's a great start to the game, taking all 4 of those top positions. So we'll have to see how they do in the next map.
Yes.
I'm not too... I don't know much about the scoring that they do for these cups, so...
Well, as you can see, in this series here, it is a best of 3 out of the 3 races performed. on the Crossing Cup. So whoever ends up with the most points at the end of each cup will win that round, so to speak. First, the two consecutive wins will take the series.
Alrighty, and we're getting started here on Cheeseland. This is, I will be honest, this is a map I've never played before, and I did not know there was a cheese-themed level in Mario Kart. So,
yes, it's one of the newer ones. It's actually a pretty neat map. You see all those indents there on the road. You're able to get a speed boost off of it. But the one thing you do have to be careful about is knowing how to use your drift here, as well as just the general environment.
And looking at the layout of the map, it is a very drift-heavy map.
Yes.
And
well, now seems that North Newton coming up with some style here, being able to steal first place here from the side of Wes-Del, utilizing those speed mushrooms, and the ghost to juke out the red shell there. Some great plays on the side of North Newton.
It looks like a couple of Wes-Del's people have fallen down into the bottom four. Looking at it, whoever is on controller 2 is about to get passed by North Newton.
Yes.
Has to hold on to those boosts and use them correctly to stay on to that.
I think I see what the strategy is going on here, however. So you do have one here from the side of North Newton really just sitting around towards the rear end of the racers here, but what they're utilizing their abilities for is to actually try to shut down Wes-Del from passing any more North Newton players to try to maximize the points gained in this cup.
I see. It's the one person. Is it? I believe. We're watching Wes-Del's view, right?
Or is North Newton's currently.
Yeah, North Newton, their number one player is just held on to that lead since the start of lap 2, so that was impressive.
Very.
Let's see what the leaderboard looks like.
Ooh. Okay. Wes-Del was able to get at least one person in the top 4 there. That's going to help them a little on points, but the majority really gives North Newton the ability to catch back up there.
So now we're going to go on to map number 3, which is
Wild Woods. That's interesting. Apparently Cheeseland actually was from Game Boy Advance, which, funny enough, I have that physically.
It's the one Mario Kart I've never played.
Ah.
I've played the F-Zero games for the Game Boy Advance, but never Mario Kart.
Yeah, it's an interesting difference when you go from the Game Boys to the Nintendo DS. It's a huge change in how the game is played. Now that we are on the Switch, where we utilize zero gravity as well, it's a whole new ballpark.
Oh, this map just looks like Green Cave from Sonic Riders.
Does it really?
Yes.
Yeah, you do find yourself within the tree village for a good portion of this map here. And honestly, a lot of people find themselves very comfortable with this map. It's very homey. Taking a look here, going to be able to try to get your boosters going. You do see Wes-Del currently has the lead here. It seems North Newton has a solid hold on the middle part of the rankings here. But as I say that, it seems that they just lost their positioning.
For the most part, it looks like the pack is staying pretty close together. Like, Wes-Del is slowly but surely gaining that distance, and now this pack is much more spread out.
Indeed it is. One thing I do want to point out here, not really seeing a whole lot of opportunity for the players to get into a slipstream with each other here. They're keeping very distant from one another and constantly maneuvering back and forth so that way they don't get taken advantage of. But we are going into the third and final lap here. Wes-Del has a strong hold on the top 4 slots right now.
Yeah, they do. Although, one member of North Newton has made it into 4th place, so
Ooh,
3rd place actually. So let's see if they
very
can get
nice.
that 1st place position.
We'll just have to see here. It's really
Wes-Del
going to
missed
come
the item
down.
boxes, but bad luck on that since he grabbed that in 3rd place. So it looks like Wes-Del is going to most likely take
Oh,
this.
well, they may
Or actually,
take
a
it,
couple North Newtons caught up. That was a...
right? Wow. I mean, you can take what you can get, right? From Wes-Del, as they're going to be able to continue their lead, but North Newton is very close behind them, just nipping at their heels.
Yeah. Oh, I do have a correction. Wes-Del, not Dale.
Yes.
I didn't realize I was saying it that way. I do apologize to Wes-Del. I didn't realize I was saying their name incorrectly.
It's very much a roll off the tongues. It's hard sometimes, but
So
it always makes it more fun.
Oh, this is an Animal Crossing theme map?
Correct. So, believe it or not, all 4 of those images is a random selection on which season of Animal Crossing they're in. And we are in spring right now, which love spring. So warm, nice, but just gotta watch out for those allergies and insects as you pass around.
Yeah. This is lovely.
Isn't it? Very vibrant in colors.
Yeah. If only spring where I was like this and not filled with pollen.
Oh! Well, here we have the Wes-Del feed now back online. They're having some technical issues, but glad to see it running here. As we're going to be seeing the other side of the coin here.
Oh, not Mr. Rossetti.
Yes. Believe it or not, he pops up only during certain seasons of this map. Or this track, I should say. Yes. So this is one of them where he will appear. During winter, I believe he is not present. Instead, you'll see Snowman about instead.
Ah. I didn't even realize that we made it to to lap 2.
Yes, we have. As it is going fast and furious. Wes-Del has, once again, a stronghold on the upper slots here. At least the first 3, as we can view here. While you're seeing North Newton desperately trying to catch back up. They're spacing out those red shells to see if they can get some maximum advantage off of those hits. But the super mushrooms are setting them up very well to be able to catch up to Wes-Del.
Yeah. Looks like we're already in the lap 3 of this. It'll be interesting to see who takes Cup 1. I think it's going to be It was Wes-Del that was in the lead, correct?
Correct.
So I think at this point, it's probably going to be them taking this first cup.
Yeah, most definitely. As we're going to be seeing... Oh, no! The very end! Everyone just got taken down there, which actually allowed another Wes-Del player to sneak into the top 4 rankings, giving them a surefire win on the first set.
Yep, your score for Cup 1 is 87-69 in favor of Wes-Del. That'll bring the series score to 1-0.
Yeah, very, very strong start there. But it's not over quite yet. Although, personally, I like to see a lot more variety in the karts. When it comes to Mario Kart, beggars can't be choosers. You got to go with the best strategy possible. But just while we're waiting for them to get set up for their next set, what is your kart loadout, Micro?
My kart loadout? Oh boy. I like making it a challenge for myself, so I just go full stock.
Really? That's actually a very solid loadout, I dare say. I like to always go for highest top speed possible.
That's a good one. Looks like we're on to our second cup, and it looks like the first map is going to be Baby Park again?
Yes, as this is a best of 3 series, we are going to run through the same cup until we have a winner.
I thought it went
So
between different cups. That's on me.
it depends on the league. In Indiana Esports Network, this is their rule set, so they like to run the cups back and forth. It allows for consistency, which a lot of players really do appreciate, be able to have the chance to run it back.
Yeah. Anyway, a lot of action right there at the start. It looks like 2 players, one from each team, both fell back and have already caught back up. Like I said, Baby Park's just like that.
Yeah, it definitely is. It gives a lot of opportunity to really work together or try to push the boundaries of what Mario Kart can bring here. And honestly, the way I'm seeing it here, Wes-Del really having a stronghold on this top 4 again.
They're about to lap somebody.
Oh no, really?
One of those Yoshis is catching up. And here comes the blue shell to knock him out. Will they survive it? No.
No, it buys some time. I mean, you gotta take the hit, right?
Yeah, several shells.
Wes-Del.
Knock all the way back in the third. But it looks like we're coming up on this final turn right here.
Difference.
Yeah. So it's... I guess the next map is Cheeseland again, if I remember correctly.
Correct. And I gotta say, I'm liking the cart loadouts. They do feel very light, which means they're able to adjust to these tighter turns a lot better than you have with medium or heavier set characters. Biggest thing I believe with these cart loadouts is that they focus more on control. And because the character is light, it allows for acceleration at a rapid pace.
Here we go. Cheeseland, race number 2.
Tell me, are you a fan of cheese, micro cheese?
Yes.
What gave it away? In any case here, not a great start here for North Newton, as you saw 1 burnout and 1 false start there. As for side of Wes-Del, it seems they actually have a lot better handling to begin with here. Unless North Newton can get a disruption play going against Wes-Del, I don't think they're going to have a good time here.
Yeah. Who are we watching now? We're watching Wes-Del right now, I believe.
Correct.
So it's good to be able to get their view in. Nice play by the Yoshi on the right side of the screen right now. Quickly able to catch up to the front of that pack. Jumps all the way up into third. Not sure where first place is.
So first place is going to be your black Yoshi there, still holding strong on that lead.
I think that Yoshi has really just kept the lead the entire time.
Between last map into this one, yes, they have. Now the trade-off, I will say, the pink Yoshi here on the left from North Newton held first place the entire time after lap 2 of the first series, and it looks like they're going to try for it again here, try to get set up, going with the red shell, finds it hit, and now looking to take the lead here from the last Wes-Del player. Another red shell going on out, but will be successfully blocked by the banana.
But the blue shell.
Ooh, that blue shell.
And takes first place.
Yes, beautiful chances of opportunity there. Now, the one bad thing I will personally say with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is that once you have 10 coins, that is the maximum. It does give you a small boost to your speed. And we are into our last lap here, so if North Newton can get first place here, that's going to set them up. No, it gets stolen by Wes-Del at the very last second.
That was intense.
Wes-Del strikes again, just sneaking in there, pulling a page out of the Spartans' book.
Wow.
Gotta respect it, right?
Mm-hmm. with a lot of these games, especially when there's items, power-ups, boosts, things like that, it's different watching it in the team aspect versus if it's everyone racing solo. Because in the solo race, it's essentially get the first place, and then it's a mix of defense and speed running the map.
Yep. And sometimes you can get some lucky drifts around some of these maps here that you otherwise wouldn't have expected to, depending on if you utilize the super mushrooms or not.
And here we go, race number 3 of this set.
We're back in Wildwood.
That would be set.
As the
I like how
stands,
when it's revving up, it's the Yoshi's just doing a tongue roll.
Is it really?
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
That is hilarious. I love that.
Or it's whatever carts they're using, because it looks like they're all using pretty much the exact same cart as well.
Yes, this is the meta cart, where you're using the toy wheels, the stuffed bear, and some of these players are actually using some, I believe, track assisting, as you're going to see on the back of their flags. If you see that yellow shining there, that is a purposely enabled auto drift, I believe.
Kids these days with their auto drifts and their track assists.
It's a play style for different players of skill sets.
Keep in mind, I'm saying this with no competitive experience in Mario Kart, so...
Hey, the closest I got was that Dream Pack back in 2024, but that shell there does detonate the bomb that will put back one of Wes-Del's players here, but they're still holding it fairly strong in the top 4 slots.
That poor North Newton player is just surrounded.
Oh, yes.
And drops back. And I'm pretty sure just got hit by a shell as well.
I think the banana might have blocked it. It could have gone either way, because we do see the player wipe out there momentarily. This is it. That we're in lap 3 here. North Newton really needs to secure their slots, and I believe there was a bit of a network problem, or someone fell off the map there for the side of Wes-Del. They're now back in the running, but they're all the way back in 8th place from 4th place where they were originally sitting.
Yeah, but the pack isn't that far spread out, so they can easily catch up, and it looks like that's what they've done. Oh, the star power up.
Well, they made it across the finish line. That is all you can do here, right?
Yeah, that's probably one of the more interesting spreads we've seen. North Newton actually taking first place in that one, giving them a good amount of points without let them hold out. It's still anybody's game as we go into the last map of the series. North Newton, I believe it's North Newton. If they have a good game and they all take 1 through 4th, I believe this set will be theirs.
Yes, if North Newton cannot make a comeback here in Animal Crossing, that is going to be match, set, and point here in favor of Wes-Del. I really think this is going to really come down to what season of Animal Crossing we're going into. And we are in autumn.
My favorite season.
Truly.
Yep.
I must say the ambiance is quite nice here during autumn. It does get a bit chilly, however. As you will see, not too much will change with the map, except for the leaf piles that are now around the orchard.
Nice. I love me some leaf piles.
I haven't jumped in one for a long time. We've got some super mushrooms set up here very early. Big hits coming out as well as North Newton's trying to get their way into the top 4 slots, but still struggling to. It's those 2 players from the side of Wes-Del that really are sitting pretty there, as you're seeing from 2nd place and 1st place being held by them.
Yeah. So it looks like what I was saying could happen. Doesn't look like it. This might just end up being the match for Wes-Del.
Definitely could be. I think it's really comes down to your technique and knowing the map very well. What we have to see coming out from North Newton is at least a solid placement. Even if they don't get first place, if they can get a majority of their players within or near the top 4 to top 6 spots, they could steal it away from Wes-Del here.
They could, but it's going to be up to them.
Almost certainly.
That 8th place player from, I believe it's Wes-Del, is hanging back a bit, but does get the Power Star.
Indeed. Again, I think
it might be trying to catch up just to knock at least one more North Newton player out of position. Although Wes-Del has had a couple of people drop back, so we'll see what happens. We're coming up to the finish line now, I believe. So, ooh.
Yes.
Oh no!
Oh. No, at the very end too. Wow,
No,
that was a real nail biter right there. Now North Newton does have a good chunk towards the center there. It's going to come down to the points. And it's
so
not
close.
enough.
Wes-Del will take it. I believe that is
they will.
the match.
That it is. First the 2, they're going for that checkered flag in the end. I mean, great props there from Wes-Del, being able to actually have full control of that map set series. I mean, it really just came down to strategy, I think.
Yeah. And that, speaking of strategy, that end right there where just it looked like North Newton had a chance to take this to round 3, but immediately shut out at the very end. Yeah. You ever seen the clip of the person playing Donkey Kong on ZK Mountain, and right as he gets to the end, just gets knocked down every single time?
I've seen several clips of it, in fact, from many different people who experienced it. I, for one, have also had it happen, unfortunately, to me.
It's like one of the worst things ever.
But it's very funny at the same time when it does.
Yeah, it is. For reference, I was the sibling that got that third-party controller on Double Dash.
That is unfortunate to hear. But before we let you all go, we do have a couple more shout-outs to give here. First one, going over to LandFest. This broadcast is part of LandFest's Scholastic Esports program that supports this league and many others. Since launching, LandFest has delivered over 300 broadcasts to Scholastic leagues in Washington and Indiana. We provide these broadcasts free of charge to the leagues, schools, and teams we cover. Your generous donations make this possible. Every $200 raised covers the operating costs for one regular season broadcast. If you appreciate our work, scan the QR code on screen and donate today. And shout out here to League OS Portal. Do you want to play esports in college? Well, now you can search hundreds of collegiate esports programs at portal.leagueos.gg. Scholarships exist for players, shoutcasters, and more, so list all the talents you have. Verified college coaches are searching League OS Portal now to find you. IHSEN students, be sure to sign in to manage your prospect profile, where your stats will automatically be updated. And believe it or not, League OS Portal is free, so don't miss your chance to get discovered. Visit leagueos.gg today and level up your future. I've been Simon Ali, joined by Micro Cheese. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. We'll catch you all next time.
What is this?
Oh wait, no.